Hello.
Hello everybody! Welcome to CastYourDie! My name is Jade and I am your game master for tonight. And with me, we have a very special guest, CastYourDie!
It's me. Hello. I'm just here to... I don't know.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? That is a good
That's a good
question.
question,
Let me tell you
indeed.
all about this good investment in this part-time condo you can rent. You have it
No.
for 2 months a year. And then the other month it's held by other people. No, it's
Please
actually-
make
Nope, you're here for this.
You're here for this.
Yeah.
Everybody
This-
is here
You
because
guys have mail?
fuck's sake. Because everybody had a letter in the mail addressed to
Yeah,
them.
That's
we're all
true.
going to Hogwarts, guys. See y'all later.
I
Your
don't want
application
to
has
take
been
a role
denied.
as a
Oh,
turf.
you-
I don't want to go to Hogwarts.
So, this is something that I put together, I think, 2 months ago, but due to certain postal offices in certain countries, which I do not trust anymore,
Belgium.
this
PostNL.
was a bit delayed.
Royal Mail is amazing. It delivers actual mail.
So,
Mine was delivered just fine.
to all my dear cast members who helped us get to 10 plus episodes, excluding certain specials, I want to thank all of you, and this is my way of saying thank you. And everybody but Kato can open her letter now.
What, how?
That's a joke, that's a joke.
Right.
Imagine.
Welcome to the most mundane unboxing. It's a letter. It's a very nice
It's a
letter.
letter.
It's beautiful paper. It's a bit
Oh.
wrinkled, but
That's a letdown. The seal didn't even snap. It kind of just tore the paper apart.
Oh my lord! Look
You
at
have a
this
fighter
little
pin?
beastie.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
It is so
Fighter pin?
adorable.
Yeah.
I have a little monk.
I got everybody a pin of the class that they played in our first 10 episodes. Made by the Mythic Merchant. You can find them on Etsy. They were
Wow.
so cute. I am so thankful
Sweet.
for all of you for helping me do this, sticking with me through every single technical issue we've had so far,
Which was a lot.
and to just bring your amazing creative and chaotic energy into everything that I do. So, thank you everybody, and that's also basically what's in the letter.
Shall I read out the letter?
Yeah,
Do
just
you
a
want
little
people
note.
to know?
I was looking for that letter, that exact letter, to give to our two of our 3 Belgian members as well. I couldn't find it anymore, so this was intended for you guys as well. Go ahead, read it.
Okay, I'll read it.
joined you.
Dear party member, thanks to your effort at the time of writing, we have reached 10 streams of CastYourDie, a project that I started with nothing more than a passion for D&D and creating online content. You guys stuck with me and helped this all to take off. You made it possible to get this show off the ground, to make my idea reality. Thank you for all time, all your love, all your hard work, all your ideas, and of course all your amazing play. Together we have been through technical difficulties, many technical difficulties. You lovingly threw my entire plot out of the window in the first 2 sessions. We haven't been able to be here all the time. But still, all of you made a significant contribution to this show. Now let's go for the 100 streams. Thank you to all of you. Love, your host and DM, Jade.
it's on the heart.
It's very ambitious, isn't it? But yeah, it's all good.
Have big goals.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's
I
on
was-
the head.
Thank
I was
you
seriously
much.
like, why the fuck did I get a druid? And I was like, oh yeah, maybe I was a druid.
Yeah. I also got one for myself. I have a Dungeon Master pin.
Oh, that's so cute! Okay, I'll pin it on right now.
I love it so much.
I hope it was
Okay.
worth the wait.
I'm sure that all of us wish for many more technical problems to come in the future.
Yes,
certainly
let's
do.
start right away. Goodbye.
Yes.
There
I
he
would be
is!
screaming,
I got
"Are
my
we
little
actually
buddy."
live? Do we have to repeat this? No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so
Thank you, DM.
you're welcome. With that being said, I want to thank KirVG for showing up here.
No problem.
Go away.
I wasn't gonna say it in those words,
But that's basically yes.
but I wanted to thank you as well.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Good to see you. Bye,
Bye.
friend.
Love you.
We'll see you in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. We'll see. Bye.
Take it easy.
You.
Okay, and with that being said, we are going... Oh, why am I on that place in the board?
Because
It's
someone left.
Technical difficulties. That's
The
starting.
technical difficulties are starting again.
Yes, there they are. Look at them. So cute. Little monkey.
I am setting up
I
our
love them.
stream overlay at this point, and we are going on in a minute. Because everybody seems to be changing positions tonight.
Also, I absolutely love this gift, and I'm ashamed to tell you that I have already lost the second pin
Pin
holder
holder.
thingy, but it's obviously somewhere in my couch. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine.
Your couch is a mimic and it has now eaten.
Also,
Part of the
for
pin.
guys who like the pins, I don't know if you can see it with my lighting. Ugh, I hate my
I
lighting.
probably
works.
can with mine. No, it's not. Doesn't have autofocus, so. Nope.
It's the Mythic Merchant.
Yeah, the
The
Mythic
Mythic-
Merchant. At the Mythic Merchant. Snapchat.
UK.
And the Mythic Merchant UK on Etsy.
Yeah.
Yes.
This pin had the most interesting travel to getting to Godor. It went from the UK to the Netherlands, back to the UK.
Why?
It's fine.
So,
Because
Because
I live in the UK.
yep.
Oh.
Just
why did you go to the Netherlands then? That seemed a bit weird.
no, because we live in the Netherlands, and Jade had to put in the letter and stuff.
You didn't order it, yeah. You could have just ordered it to his house, but you
Yeah, but
didn't
then I
have
won't
the
have
letter. Yeah,
the
okay. That's fair. That's
the
fair.
thing on the paper. If the
Yeah.
words in the it's too early for me.
The words, you know.
Okay. So
Yes.
our
D&D. How
D-
does that work?
we are gonna find out now how D&D works. Yes. Okay. Good. We should get that one up there. I'm slowly getting everything. Yeah, we have that one. Good. The roll box is there. That's the one shot. No, we don't want to see Balthazar again. Yes. Okay, so while this is loading, who can tell me where we left off last time? What happened and where did we end?
That's
We
a
were
very
in
good
this
question.
dungeon.
It was this stupid ass dungeon that didn't lead anywhere.
Really annoying.
So, Carl had found a lead to the Necromancer. He was seemingly digging up a new hideout within underneath a building at the edge of town. So we went there and kind of went to explore it, but we pretty quickly found out that it was very heavily guarded and very heavily trapped. So we managed to bash our way right through it, kind of, and we went through normal skellies, big skellies, just heaps of bones that were moving around, some traps, a lot of hallways that led back and forth that were a bit weird. But
Basically
we
a
managed,
filler episode.
yeah, but we managed to end up at the final. Well, we don't know if it's the final room, but the room that the Necromancer seemingly was in, and that's where we ended the session, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And if I don't know if all of you are in Roll20 at this point, but our viewers can also see our Roll20 overlay now. Yeah, we basically ended at you guys fighting a Necromancer.
Hello.
And I actually have some great stats for a Necromancer that I quickly need to enter.
Oh god.
I'm having a hard time starting this episode. I don't know what's wrong tonight.
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is not even technical difficulties. This is just
Just-
Jade difficulties.
This is
Just
just
to-
difficult.
To remind me again, because I forgot. This was a necromancer that the mayor of the town told us to. Kill?
This is the original necromancer. This was the necromancer that captured
The
Karn.
original OG.
This is the OG necromancer. No, this is the necromancer that had caught Karn. Karn was sent out to find this necromancer. He got caught. You got hired to find Karn. And now you found the necromancer who caused the trouble.
Yes.
Karn, do your thing. We'll wait here.
It only took us months, but we're there.
Mhm. Well, from what I remember, Valemy was the one that entered the room already, so we haven't had an expression yet.
Yes. Looking at the map, I think I'm the first one to be boned.
Yeah. I'm gonna start by saying, before I start rolling anything,
God.
for those of you interested, this was not a dungeon of my own design. This was a AI-generated dungeon.
Which makes it super, super annoying.
Yeah.
It was very hilarious. That ends everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. All of you, please roll for initiative with the Necromancer.
Do I have to roll for initiative? I'm all the way in the corner.
Well, that depends. Do you want to take part in this combat?
Oh, oops, that was just a d20. There needs to be a +2 there.
What's your... 18.
So it's a 20.
It's a 20?
Yeah.
Jesus!
I said +2.
Well, Valemy did great.
Yes,
You have a -1 on initiative?
yes. My
You
dex
ask
is
that every
-1.
time.
Wow, Karn. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, let me roll for our...
I'm not the only one who has a shit dex.
Let me see, what's... Yeah.
Is it too late to ask for a short rest?
It was too late the moment you decided to kick down the door.
Ah, that's fair. Let's do this. Come
Okay.
on.
Okay, so
Also
this...
a 4.
Let me set the scene here for a moment, because you kick down the door, and as you kick down the door, you look inside, and you see a robed and hooded woman working on what seems to be a concoction of sorts. The foul smell of death hangs in the air, and she turns around. She is a little bit surprised, a little bit dazed. On one hand, she's... No, in one hand she's holding a beaker, and in the other she's trying to enchant the beaker. There is a work table there with different kinds of beakers, potions on there. There is a shelf with books in it, and you see different assorted piles of dead goods. There is a assorted pile of dead rats, there's an assorted pile of bones, there's an assorted pile of flesh, and you see one of those biology models, you know, that stand in a classroom, but this one is made of actual bone and she's dressing it up with flesh.
Lovely.
I don't hear
I
her.
still want a surprise attack.
You're not getting a surprise attack,
I
but
surprised her!
you had an initiative of 4. You are horrified!
She also has the initiative of 4. Fuck off!
I think we have an advantage here, just saying. He doesn't know we're coming.
Well, we hope.
But he also kicked down the door.
Yeah. You guys were making noise.
Then why did he
Frankie-
say you
Frankie
surprised
was
her?
saying
Fair
something.
enough.
Huh?
I mean, apparently I do nothing. I'm just gonna wait till, fucking Zetrov all the way back there is like, hello.
I think Valemy is terrified of the disdain of human decency that's he's witnessing here.
Can I make a
But-
bravery check?
Is it actually the idea that I go first now? Because that totally doesn't make sense.
Well, I
at all.
think your token is there, but I think you would have stayed with the group, so you can move yourself closer.
No, I wouldn't have. Do you know Zadroth in any way, shape, or form?
This is true, yeah.
You can ready an action and then we can pass the turn.
Okay, then I'll just ready an action then.
What's the action?
My quarterstaff, of course.
Yeah, but what's the trigger? When you're ready in action, you say what you do in a certain situation. When will you react?
She is my trigger.
So if she comes walking out, what?
I don't know. I've never readied an action before. This might surprise you. I've been playing D&D for a couple of years now. I've never readied an action.
Well, readying an action is actually you choose.
Can I still move?
Yeah, you can still move.
That's nice.
You can move and
What's
ready
my
an
move
action.
speed? 40.
Oh,
40.
yeah, you're a monk.
Oh, I'm drawing now, apparently. That was... I am so... What is happening? Can someone delete this? What's happening?
Yes, we have played D&D before. Why do you ask?
I just wanted to do this.
No,
Hey, but this was 40 feet, so that was nice. But I don't know how to get rid of that thingy.
Let me see it. Yeah,
Help me.
While you are figuring out what you want to do, let me see if I can
I
get
just want to ready my staff combo action for when I see her.
Okay, so if you see her, you're gonna
Yes.
try and
As soon as I
punch
see
hit
her.
her.
Not punch hit. It's like double bam bam.
Double pam pam.
Yeah, with my staff, you know.
Okay.
Pam her.
Pam pam her.
Mhm.
Okay. But if you see her, you're gonna pam pam her.
Yes.
You're not gonna dash, because that's also an option. That will bring you closer.
Fine. But I want to ready an action for once in my life, so let me just.
Okay,
No, I want to
okay,
ready an action.
Okay, you got a ready action. You got pam pam ready.
Yeah, I got Pepam ready.
Okay. Okay. Amari, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Am I in the way?
Always.
I mean, I will very much just push you aside. It's fine. I'm going to.
I will let Amari pass.
Sure, I'm going to stand here. And I'm
Yeah.
going to witch bolt this necromancer in the face.
Okay.
Which
Or at
ball
least I'm gonna
which?
try.
So that's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Let me see what spells this. Let me see what spells this necromancer knows. Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits for 7 damage.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. Are you still full sit power there?
Yes,
Okay.
I definitely am. I'm done with this dungeon.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you're gonna do anything else, or are we gonna give the turn to Vilmi?
I'll summon my scimitar for the fun of it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Probably not.
Fair enough. I will charge in and, attack with my hammer.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, natural 40. Natural 40? Natural 20. That's a 7. Don't think it hits.
Natural for
I think you come stumbling in with your warhammer and you would try and hit it, but she's like, have you seen the skeleton? Yeah, look and you miss. I'm sorry.
She's really great at deception, apparently.
She's great at deception.
Look, a monkey! Ah!
Okay, it's her turn. It's her turn, and she lifts her hand, and suddenly you see a shimmering energy surround her, and she casts mage armor.
Okay.
Those of you who know what it does,
Yes.
I'm happy. But hey, if you don't, then you're gonna find out at some point.
Karn wouldn't know.
Oh god. And I definitely wouldn't know.
Zedroth wouldn't know either.
And Valami, you're in front of her, and she reaches out her hand, and she is gonna try and attack you
Damn.
with a
Mage armor and an attack? Oof.
It, however, does not hit. It doesn't. She's looking to touch a piece of flesh. This is so out of context. This is so terrible. But she can't find an opening in your armor.
At least buy me dinner first.
She tries to touch your flesh, but she can't find an opening. I'm sorry.
Can she actually cast Mage Armor and then another spell?
Yeah,
This
DM rules.
great. Love that. This is gonna go wonderful.
I'll show you the stat block once we're done to prove it.
We're boned.
Try her.
Hey, Kurt.
I think I know what it's going to say, but we'll see what it says. Is my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. It's your
My
turn. It's your
turn.
turn.
I am slow. Wait. I was over here. No, I was over here. 15. I only have 30 feet. I don't get in range. I'm like, what the fuck is happening in here? I barge in. Have stumbling as well. And I will cast. I will cast Bless on all three of us within the room.
Nice.
Meaning that you can add a 1d4. That's Valemy and Amari. You can both add 1d4 to any attack and saving throw you make.
For a minute, right? Or for 10 turns?
For a minute, indeed. And it
Yes.
is concentration. So I'll put up my clock. There you go.
Yes. Okay, great.
And I think that's my turn. I don't have much bonus. Oh no, I have some bonus action stuff.
Oh no.
I will use my channel divinity to where is it? I know I have it. Do my vow of enmity, which means that I gain advantage on all attacks against the necromancer for a minute.
Nice. Okay, cool.
That is my turn.
Yes. Then we are back with our favorite bugbear monk.
Yeah, that's me. And I dash, so I end up here.
Jesus.
Through the fucking wall. Does not even care about it. Just
I do
fucking
not even care. I'm a monk backbear. Backbear?
You're
I'm
a
a
monk
begging bear.
bugbear.
Bear.
And I see her, so I do my ready
Yeah,
attack,
probably.
right?
No,
Is that-
because
is that
a
how that
readied
works?
action ends when your next turn starts. So you dashed in there, which is your movement and your action.
So readying an action doesn't do anything?
No, readying an action is great. You could have readied an action that when she exits, you cast a spell on her or throw a dart at her or anything.
It is basically saying I'm going to act.
This sucks! First time in all these years that I play D&D that I use this, and then it doesn't do anything?
Card, you're
No! But
Right.
no, fine,
Horrible, by the way.
sure.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me see if I can fix
Karn, that's a thing.
This is our first technical difficulty of the evening.
But,
2 to go, we hit quota.
But,
What's?
I am a monk with special abilities, so I also want to just use an action.
Ow.
Wait, I'm coming there.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
coming.
Yeah, my mic's busted.
Because I have the thingamajig. Let me just find it.
Love that thingamajig.
I can use my key point as to use dash as a bonus action.
Nice!
So
So
The
you,
wind.
so then I still have my action left.
Yeah. you can do your bam.
In the face. So I do that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Roll your attacks.
Come on.
Wha-bam! Wha-bam! Ooh.
Hey, there you go. Crit.
Ooh.
That's a crit, and the other one hits as well.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so let's see. That's a D8.
That's 3d8s.
That's not what I said, but sure, if you think that's okay.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
This is for the first one.
Okay.
Ooh. And then this is the second one. And crit means that it's
One more d8.
just a
Another
flat
motherfucker.
D8. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
just a flat D8. There you go.
Jesus.
17 damage.
You want to
Ba-ba-ba-bam!
describe how that happens?
I just see everybody moving in. I see magic happening, and I just dash in there, and I'm going like bam, bam. Ooh yeah!
Fucking bugbear out of nowhere just died.
Probably your
imagine
face
this to
is
be-
just like, what?
I imagine Zadroth being the Hulk of the team.
As a monk, I am the Hulk. This is so weird.
Is green?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
If you want me to be, honey.
Dips on being Iron Man, by the way, but yes. Oh wait, Hammer, I'm 4.
Yeah, you're probably Thor. I think Swanky would be Iron Man because he's literally clad in iron.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, so am I.
Yeah, but I think you're more of a Thor type.
Yeah,
'cause you
you're
have a
more-
hammer.
Yeah, I kind of want to say Karn is the 4 type because he at least has some magic. I have no magic.
Yeah, that's also true.
Mm.
But the most important question:
Yeah,
which
maybe we
which
can decide
event
after combat?
which
Avenger
Avenger
is
is Amari? Is she Spider-Man?
No,
No.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet, yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, no.
I think
Maybe.
Scarlet.
Good. Anyway,
Yeah.
Nerds being nerds, guys!
this is getting too nerdy for me through D&D.
Let us take a 5-minute break in the middle of combat to decide which Avengers character. See.
Sorry, Necromancer, I'll be with you in a sec. First, we have to discuss this.
Just a bugbear storms in, she's all confused, and then we just start like talking about Avengers, and she's like, "That's not a thing in this universe." So Amari.
Amari.
Yep. Okay, so hold on, because I have an additional d20 that I can roll, right? Because I cast Witch Bolt.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I'm first doing that.
Okay, that's straight up damage, or is that first to hit and then?
It says you can use your action to deal 1d12.
Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay.
For
It's automatically for 1 minute. It is a concentration spell, and it ends if they leave the 30-foot radius or the 30 feet range that it has. But as long as she's like connecting the crackling beam of energy, she can use her action each turn to reactivate it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, but then that was my action set. Can I use? If I would, no, never mind. Then that was it, because I don't have any bonus
Okay.
thingies.
Mhm.
I don't think I have.
I actually did something wrong in the initiative order. The Necromancer should go before.
Too late.
Yeah.
Because he has a -1 dex, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the Necromancer had a little bit more dex.
But it's fine. We'll continue in this order.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
I attack him with my hammer. Oh Christ!
You can add a d4.
I did.
Oh, you
No,
already
did
did.
not.
Wow, you're all bad.
Fuck this. No, I'm doing an action church, and I'm doing this again because
Go for it.
D20 plus D4 plus 4. Come on, 16.
That'll hit.
That's what I'm fucking
Maybe.
talking about.
That just hits.
I can't add anything for this thanks to the blast spell, right? It's only for attacking, not for damage.
Attack rolls? No, only for attack rolls and saving throws,
Okay.
not for damage rolls.
Then I do 4 damage. Oh Christ! Come
Bam.
on, follow me. I expect better of you.
Okay. Now, let me see. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
That doesn't sound very ominous at all.
No. Okay.
She's gonna try and reach for your meat again. Watch out.
She's gonna find a hole this time.
Ooh.
I want to
Whatever
know.
that means.
Volamy, can you please? No, wait, I have a better one. Zadroth, can you please roll me a Constitution saving throw,
No.
please?
A con save. Let's see. Okay, that's. Mm-hmm. Sure, I can do things.
Oh god.
The
Help.
Necromancer looks at you, and for a moment you see one of her eyes light up, and all of a sudden you can't see what you're doing anymore, and you're blind.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
You were just blinded by the spell.
Blinded by the light.
Attack rolls against
how
the
long?
creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So every attack Zadroth makes from this point on is with disadvantage.
For how long?
For, I believe that was
A minute.
a minute. A minute.
A whole minute!
But you can make the saving throws again at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Could be worse.
Ow. Ooh.
Zadroth, what's your AC again?
My AC is 14.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god.
I am
Okay.
very squishable. Am I die?
She reaches out a hand and she touches your shoulder, and I think you jerk at a
flesh
moment because you
more.
don't see it coming because you're blind,
Ah!
and you feel your shoulder slowly that there's atrophy there. You feel losing control over the muscle. You feel that your shoulder muscle starts withering.
So I can't do my douche anymore?
No, you can, but you take 5 damage.
Ow.
Also,
Okay.
goddamn, she has a +7 modifier. This is gonna be annoying.
Okay, and Karn, do your thing.
Karn, quickly
Sprint
fuck shit up.
around, and with my bless and my with my channel divinity, with my Valve Enmity declared, I will do 2 melee attacks with advantage. That's 1, and then the bonus action 1 advantage. Okay, so that is a dirty 20 to hit
How much?
on the first one.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20
That hits.
deals 6 slashing damage. And for the second one, I can still add my bless. That is a 15 to hit. I don't think that will hit.
The moment you come in, you see this patch of magic lighting up, and your sword bounces off of it.
Okay.
It doesn't hit.
Okay, first strike does 6 damage.
Okay.
Second one misses.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn.
Yes, now it's time for our blind monk.
Hello? I'm gonna swing, get out of my way! And I just want to try and do the double thing again.
Okay.
Without hitting anyone. I hope.
Volumey is scared for
I'm
his
sorry,
life.
I'm sorry. My mouse, hello? My mouse is... What the frick? Guys, my mouse is not working. It's doing things on its own.
Is it plug it in and plug it out?
Oh wait, it's doing it again.
Technical difficulties.
One more for the night, then we hit our quotum.
Can we- Jay, can you please get a technical difficulties counter?
I'm
Yes,
gonna look into it for
we
the
need
next
this.
overlay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the douche, and douche. But I need to do it 4 times now, right?
You need
Because
to-
it's disadvantage.
The first one misses, and the second one misses as well.
Ah!
So
Mad.
I think you're accidentally trying to hit Karn and Volumey, and that he's like, no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Face of
No.
Okay, we'll go to our favorite warlock.
Yeah, I'm just, doing this lightning damage because it's the highest I have got, I think. When it only ends when I use another action, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, then I do that. But do I, because I also have bless, can I add a
No, it's just for
d4?
damage.
Because this is a damage roll. Bless
Yeah.
only works for
yeah,
attack
yeah.
and
Yeah.
saving throws.
Okay.
Okay, then it's a 7.
Okay. So you sit lightning this necromancer up. I think Volumine is in the most dangerous position there is at this point. There is a blind monk from one side, and there is volatile lightning shooting from the other side.
Here I
Sorry.
am, stuck in the middle.
Yeah, talking about Volumine, it's your turn now.
Yeah, so while this is going on, dodging, broke staff strikes from my left and being almost fried in my armor from the right, I line up my hammer again. I hit on a 21.
That definitely hits.
Yes!
Roll that attack.
Come on, give me a 10. 6.
Oh.
And I hit her in the head for 6 damage.
Okay.
Still very nice.
How is she looking?
Not too well. Not too well.
Not too shabby either.
Uh.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun, dun.
Okay. She closes her eyes for a moment, and one of the beakers on the table, the liquid starts flying out, going towards her, and it actually seems like it's cleaning up one of her wounds.
But I'm sorry, I just now realized. But do I need to do the saving roll?
Yes, you actually do.
Can I still do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
And what is the saving thing? It's a con.
A con save.
Yes. Well,
Nope.
that's no. Never mind.
Nope.
It was worth a try.
So you were saying about the potion.
And she now turns towards Volumine, and she's gonna try and hit Volumine again. Somehow she's very
Bring it.
into Volumine at this point. She, however, can find. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
She's into me. She really wants my meat, but I brush up her advances. I have taken an oath celibacy. I'm a celibate fighter.
Do we need to give you?
Do not touch my meat, you foul mistress.
Yeah, okay.
Not until you buy me dinner first. Right, whatever I got myself into.
Volumine's
I mean, I know I'm,
Volumine's meat does not.
irresistible looking, but
Volumine's meat does not get touched.
story of my life. Oh, I made myself.
Hey. Keep it PG-13. We still can.
This is why I drink.
Let's quickly go to the voice of reason,
Yeah.
Karn.
I think that the
Stream's gonna get banned before it even hits like ban sub. Okay. I'm still completely blood haste and Valve enemy on the Necromancer, so I'll just keep hitting her with advantage because I can. 21 to hit and a
Come on, at the D4, do it.
nope, and a 15 to hit that doesn't hit.
21 hits.
18. But a 15 does not.
Nope.
Correct. So she takes 10 slashing damage as I bring down my first longsword into her shoulder.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I recognize Necromancer by any means because I didn't get a good look during the crypt stuff. Or is it just a lady that I've never seen before?
This is definitely the same Necromancer.
Okay.
This is the person who tied you up. This entire thing is... Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I see Amari knows where I was going with that sentence. Nope. Zedrod, it's your
How close
turn.
is this?
What the fuck is going on?
Zedrod, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just waiting for your banter to be over. Yeah, so I'm still blind. And I'm just swinging. No,
At the
that's
end?
at the end. That's at the end.
At the end.
So I'm still just swinging and hoping I hit something.
Yeah.
So this is the first one. And this is the second one.
Oh! Oh!
Hey,
They
there goes
both hit! And you rolled a nat 20, you rolled a crit!
Yeah, but I have a disadvantage, so that doesn't.
Yeah, but you still hit with all of them. With
I
both
still
hits.
hit, but I don't have a crit.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's sad. But you still hit both.
Sadly.
And then it's 2 bludgeoning. A 5 and a 5. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Bludgeoning damage.
She's having a really, really hard time. You're pretty sure you heard some bones snap?
And I want to do my saving.
Yeah, sure. No, you're still blind.
You rolled too well on
Yep,
That was your
the
luck.
attack.
That was your luck
that
for
was my
tonight.
luck. It's gone.
And Sith Lord Amari.
Yep, I'm still going for my D12, hoping that it does more damage than.
Hey, just 12 this time.
Tell me how you fry this
Yes.
necromancer.
Wow.
Yes. Just the good old, like, she even takes a couple of steps forward and she casts her spell, and it's just everything is black, and like her body slowly crumbles into a pile next to, in between all her other piles. She's become a pile now.
Okay. Okay. So, well done! All of you killed the necromancer.
Now this happens.
Am I
wanna
still
go
blind?
to that rough and slap her a little bit. Like, wake up, wake up. Not really hurt, hard, but just like, come on, see.
After what feels like 45 seconds, Cedric gets their vision back.
And
Cedric, how many
I have
fingers?
slightly burnt feeling in my cheeks.
See that.
That's
How many fingers? Wait.
3. I see. It's 3.
Excellent. My next question was, can you actually count? But excellent, yes, that's good. Or you're really good at guessing.
Hey, I might be a bugbear, but I'm not stupid. Okay, thanks for the
Anyway.
silence, guys.
Can we look around? What do we see? Is there anything on the table?
Um,
Except another beaker.
roll me perception checks, everybody, to see what you guys find, what you see, what you
I
notice.
want to know.
Can I already do that, or is that too early for me?
I'm so good at these.
No, you can. If you want, you can roll perception.
Okay. Perception.
I got myself one of those 16s.
Nice. Okay. So, I think Karn is looking around, and he's looking in the bookcase, and he's pulling out some books, and they're not that special. They're books that you've heard about, but they're all necromantic of nature, so they're like the Encyclopedia Part 1 of Necromancy, Part 1 to 5, Necromancy 101, How to Resurrect the Dead, those kind of books.
Necromancy for dummies.
Necromancy for dummies.
Necromancy for Dummies, How to Know When a Body is Rotting, stuff like that.
Cooking recipes.
Amari is fascinated by the beakers on the table, but she has no idea what's in them. And I think Zedroth, as Zedroth is looking around, Zedroth actually finds a spell scroll of False Life.
Cool. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds cool.
Neither, but-
Guys, I found a scroll.
Let me read the spell for you. It's a first level necromancy spell. It can be used by sorcerers and wizards. Bolstering yourself with a necromantic vassalism of life, you gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for the duration.
Hey guys, I have this scroll. Does anyone can do stuff with this?
Anyone a wizard?
No!
What do I find?
I'll
Yes.
just
But that
put it in my bag.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't mean you have to throw it away.
You can
No, I'll put it in my bag. And what was it called again, so that I can write
spell
it down?
scroll of False Life.
Yes.
And Valami, as you look around, you said you were going to look for anything valuable. And as you look at the charred remains of this necromancer, you actually notice that the entire thing is gone. Like, the clothes are gone, the necromancer itself is basically one big chunk of charcoal that you can use in a barbecue. There's nothing left, but but there is a thing left. That is an amulet. And as you hold up the amulet,
Wait, I picked
it's I'm sure you pick it up. This amulet seems not vaguely. This amulet is something that Amari has seen before.
Right, first I want to go to Card. Card, you're all about, cursed items, right? Is this safe? And I gingerly hand it to Card, like, is this thing, gonna kill us in our sleep? I have to-
Sorry, Karn, your
You're
mic
cutting
was...
out.
Your mic is shit.
Wait, give it a second.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
there
it
you
is.
are.
It will disappear any moment again. I'm warning you. My mic has been broken for a few days now, so
Okay.
Sad.
apparently getting a new one soon. It'll be fine. I look up at Valemy and I'm like, I mean, sure. Why do you think I'm the knowledgeable person on cursed items? I say as I take a look at the amulet and see if I can recognize it in some capacity, or use my divine sense to see if it is evil.
Thank you.
Okay. As you use your divine... You're using your divine sense, right?
Yes.
As you use your divine sense, there's nothing magical about this symbol. It's about this amulet. It's more symbolical. There's no magic infused in this. It's... Yeah. That's
Anyone? So I thank Khan. Thank you very much for your help. Anyone know what this means? And I hold it up and I show it to Amari and Satrov as well.
Nope, not a clue.
I don't know if you remember our conversation, Amari, Kato, like months ago when I asked you to draw something out for me.
Oh. I don't remember. Yes?
That's the amulet. Do you remember why I asked you to draw it out? Or what I asked you to draw?
Not really.
It's supposed to be the sigil of Zabari.
Yes.
What it is. Who is the bar?
Does this ring a bell for you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
She looked at it maybe a bit too long, and then she just, shrugs and, no, don't know it.
Okay.
So does it look like it's valuable or something?
You can roll me an investigation to see.
Maybe I will.
I just stare at Amari.
5.
I just keep staring at her.
This you can't determine the value of this item.
Damn it.
Right.
I'll take it with me anyway to see if we can sell it for some point.
Does Karn recognize the symbol by any chance? Probably not, but
Karn, you roll me a history.
sure.
I'm still staring at Amari.
Karn recognizes he has seen the symbol somewhere before. This is probably a symbol that you have seen in some kind of official letters. It's in the letterheading or the wax seals on letters coming out of the city of Zabari. This is related to the ruling clause in Zabari.
So Bari, like that?
Yeah, I think this one is better left to type out by Kato, because she actually...
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll look it up.
I do probably have... I still have the world map. We can look at the world map and see how it...
Hold on.
Map.
I have the world map here.
Well, damn.
Let me...
My notes.
Let me...
That is indeed a woman. Oh, sure. I want to go to email.
Oh, no.
Zaba. Zaba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zaba. I see. Yes.
There.
I'll
Wow.
type it or...
And we are in Ramshorn.
No, you
No,
got.
we're in cult.
You're in cult.
Oh yeah, right.
The intention was to stay in Ramshorn and do a bunch of stuff there, but no.
Oh.
Wait, we can go all the way to Falkirk in Scotland? That's amazing.
Okay.
Anyway, Karn, does Karn tell me that he knows what this is, or does he keep it to himself?
Say that he seems to recognize it to some point, though he doesn't really know for sure. He thinks that it might be an official symbol of some sort of the city of Zabwa. Is it a city? I'm presuming it's a city.
It's a city.
yeah.
It's a. It's a city, and I believe that we decided that the government was something in the sense of a little bit of theocracy.
I will
Yes.
slash the.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could say that.
I think that that's the best description we have for that.
Okay.
But it's also I think it's also the name of the island.
Yeah,
Like it's the city is the island is named after the city, or the city is named after the island. Like
Then
it's-
I wouldn't know the two apart, so I wouldn't be able to point you whether it's the city or the island that the symbol refers to.
But I'll just keep it and put the amulet in my.
And Amari makes makes the point of not reacting to Cedra at all.
I just keep staring.
Just in a staring competition, Karn is like poking around in the ashes with his sword, and he's like, "Wow, I mean, did I really fall asleep to this?" Okay. Puts his swords away and looks around to see if there is anything like correspondence or anything of letters that this person might have had.
okay.
Uh,
Roll an investigation.
ooh.
Nice. You actually do find letters.
Ooh.
There are no names on there
Mhm.
because of secrecy, but the letters speak of creating chaos and disorder in the city of Kalt to weaken its strong trade position in this peninsula, so that somebody else, or something else, or somewhere else can take advantage of that
Okay.
and become a more dominant power in the area.
Would I happen to know what Cult's main exports are? Not
Silly
to get
garlic bread. No, no. Cult's main export. Cult is basically a. Cult's main. I have not prepared this part. Pumpkins.
okay.
Of course.
I don't like.
I will remember this for future conversations.
Sure.
Gonna be very important information. We must bring this up every next session.
Find someone who has been selling a lot of pumpkins lately, not out of Cult, and we'll track them down and investigate them because they are obviously the bad of this entire situation. They orchestrated this just to sell more pumpkins.
Yeah.
I see you.
Anyway, are we done in this dungeon?
I think we are.
No, I wanted to. The amulet came from the necromancer's body, right?
The necromancer was wearing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I just make a quick search around the room? Is it if there's anything else that has?
As
the same
soon
symbol
as
on
she
it?
moves, as soon as she moves, I just grab her shoulder, just not violently, or just grabbing her shoulder, and I'm just whispering like, "You're not telling everything."
Just if you want to have a conversation about it, fine. But let's do it not here. Let's at least go outside because it's
Fine.
just relax. It's fine. And I want to look if there's anything that has the same sigil on it, or like.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
Is my investigation good? Ooh, my investigation's good.
I see.
Nah, never mind.
Could be better.
Always.
You are so hyper focused on this symbol that you start
Yeah.
seeing it everywhere. It's on the books and it's on the scrolls, and you start pointing it out, and you kind of remember people like that scene from Sunny in Philadelphia where Charlie is like, conspiracy, conspiracy, conspiracy.
Yes.
It vaguely reminds people of that.
This world has.
Don't.
Okay, weird.
All right, I'm done with this dungeon. Let's just go outside. We did everything we could.
I kind of want to. No, I don't think I have to search for weapons because I don't think a necromancer will need weapons. So yeah, let's go. Let's go to the mayor's office.
God,
I
the
guess.
mayor. Okay. Dear scribe, do you perhaps know the name of the mayor again?
I think I wrote it down.
That is a great question. Is it not in the Excel? Should be.
It probably is, but I don't have the Excel on hand right now. I have so many docs with information at this point. I don't know what to open anymore.
You gotta centralize, my man.
Yeah.
I can find it. Untitled spreadsheet.
No, I have the captain that brought us here, and then there's Anato, but I don't.
Oh yeah, Anato was the person, the annoying person that Maya almost punched.
Yep, but I don't think I wrote down the name of the mayor.
I know she was a half elf, right? I remember that.
I believe so.
Yeah.
The
By
mayor
any
office?
chance?
No.
Sorry, Karn?
Grace?
Grace?
It could have been. I mean, there's a name in the Excel that says Grace, and it doesn't have a.
Let's pause
Just
the
as
stream
Grace.
for about 2 hours and rewatch all the episodes.
From now on, the mayor of Cult is named Grace.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys make your way out of the dungeon. On your way out, you see that all the magical processes of bones reforming has stopped, and there's just big piles of bones that you make your way past. The stinking, smelly flesh that you came by recently, and you come back up, and there is somebody walking past the garden shed that you guys basically entered to get in, and they're looking like, how does a Genasi, a heavily armored human, a decently armored human, and a bugbear fit in that tiny box? It's like it's bigger on the inside.
Hang on, who of us is the heavily armored human and who is the decently armored human?
That's something.
I am both.
I kind of nod them in a way and I say, go on with your business, and I take a large piece of wood and I nail it to the side of the to the front of the thing, and it has like put on it like stay out, danger ahead.
Okay.
And just leave it there.
Okay, cool. As you leave, you walk towards the mayor's office, and as you are about to go in, the mayor is coming out, and she's like, "Ha! Hey, so, any news?"
Boy.
Sweet.
Yes.
Well, boy, do we!
We tracked
I'm not saying that.
the necromancer of my earlier escapades, so to say, to a building at the edge of town where she, though I did not recognize her directly, was building a small lair of some sorts with a lot of
Confused man.
skeletons, undead, bone storms, stuff like that. We managed to clean up pretty quickly. She's dead, though we did manage to get a bit of information from what we could find. I put a big sign to tell people to stay out, just because, yeah, you know, bones and stuff and traps. It's not safe in there for people, so. But that should be handled for now. Though it worries me a bit in how this may have been orchestrated on a higher level
What do you mean a higher level?
Well, the necromancer.
Well,
was
something isn't right.
amulet
Yep.
from, if kind is to believe, the city of or island of Zalbaha.
Oh,
An island.
those people.
What do you know of them?
Well, Zaba is one of our biggest trade competitors in the region. As in, we are a pretty powerful city, we have some control, and they are a pretty powerful city who has some control. And this peninsula is newly settled, so there isn't a dominant power here yet. And Zaba is one of the cities who wants to become that dominant power. And they see Cult as an competitor to that power.
Do they also sell pumpkins, or is that just a random thing?
No.
Just asking.
No, what they sell, they sell squash, but theirs is inferior to our pumpkin.
Let's see. The squash versus pumpkin race wars.
I mean, it's just angry farmers throwing vegetables at each other.
No, but the Zalba main export of Zalba is actually they have a great industry running on manufactured goods. They do make a lot of weaponry and they make a lot of stuff, but it's questionable how they do it.
As in, we don't know it's and therefore it's questionable, or is questionable as in people think that it's slavery or the other worse kinds of manufacturing.
Roll me a persuasion, please.
Okay. I need to persuade the DM to tell me this information.
Yes.
There you go, an 18.
Well, since you are a man of faith, I think I can talk to you. Your party has shown more than useful. Where did the Illyrian woman where is she, by the way? Well, doesn't matter. But people have their doubts about how free the common people in Zalba are. As in, there seems to be where everybody here in Cult can make a living for themselves, as long as they do not gamble. Things seem to be reasonable here. Over there, they seem to have a disregard for the people without magic. And treat them as a lower state of being.
Like slavery kind, or just lower class kind, or
I don't know. I don't know if it's slavery because I refuse to go there. But the stories are haunting. They speak of a great social economic divide between those who use magic and those who cannot use magic.
I see. The real question is, what does this all have to do with the export of squash? I will link this.
We want to answer about the squash.
Garn kind of scratches his forehead. Well, that's a lot to take in. I didn't know that the forces within this peninsula were at odds in that way, but that is good to know. Do you happen to have anyone trustable within? I was going to say Agraba, but
No, we have nobody. I don't have any trusted people in Zalba. But that's the Zalba thing. I am going to send some men towards the place you described for the Necromancer's lair to clean it out and see if we can maybe repurpose it for anything useful. Because it would be a waste to throw away a perfectly fine underground shelter. In regards about your payment, because I believe Anato made a promise to you about some form of payment, right?
Yes, very much. A lot of money.
All of us.
I don't remember.
500 per person.
Yes.
That's a lot. I was going for 200 per person.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Good.
Okay. If you
Price being set on this particular quest, I'll be honest, but 200 it is.
200. Yeah, you can go to Anato. He will have the money for you. If we don't have anything else to discuss, I am late for a council meeting.
Quickly turn around, check the coin, and see if there's a new place on the coin already.
There is.
Okay, what does the coin say?
The coin says
What does the coin say?
the Goose and Duck Cobbler.
Okay.
I need to write this down. I'm not gonna forget this.
She is gonna forget.
Goose and Duck Cobbler. I kind of show it to Valami behind my back and kind of like point towards it.
I noticed it.
I tell the mayor that we might have found a new lead on the gambling ring, and that we will check it out if we have the time.
I would appreciate any information you have on that gambling ring. If you can make the time, I cannot make an official quest out of this. I cannot make an official assignment out of this.
Yeah.
But I would be very, very thankful for any information you can gain.
Okay. Do you think you could handle such a ring yourself, or would you need our help to clean it up?
Well, I can't ask you to stay, but you have proven yourself more than competent in this matter. So, I would be really happy to have you here and to give you an official office in the town hall for the duration that you guys would work for the city of Cult to help clean up the gambling ring.
I've never had an office before.
I have.
I still do, technically, I think. So while I cannot speak for the others, I must at least ponder over this for a night before
Thank
I
you
can
for your
answer
offer,
such a
and
question.
We'll let you know.
Yes.
If that is okay with you. Grace.
That's fine, Karn.
Okay.
I really have to go. I am sorry.
That's fair.
Jeez.
You have work to do.
Is a room at the inn still available?
Yes, sure.
With Sumi, it's
I just need a nap and some garlic bread and milk lunch.
yummy.
You are a horrible person.
Yes.
Okay. She quickly speeds off towards her council meeting, and you guys are still there in front of the town hall. And Anato has your reward of 200 gold.
Let's go
Per person.
and see
Okay.
Anato.
Okay, anything you want to ask, Anato?
I just want my gold to begin with.
Okay. 200 gold. Gold.
You guys.
I'm a rich bugbear.
You guys walk inside of Anato's office, and you see there are 4 pouches of gold awaiting. Somehow he has been notified that Maya wouldn't be joining you. I don't know how this works. And he's also packing a bags, and his office is extremely empty?
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you. So, it's you guys.
Yep. Hello.
Please take your gold and go. I don't want to spend any more time with you guys.
What did we do wrong?
Why? What?
Due to certain things coming up, the mayor has decided that I need a new office. On the... I can't find the word.
What's it in Dutch?
Zolder. Attic.
Attic.
I got a new office in the attic. Because this office is needed for some kind of new group that will need a place to do stuff out of.
Wonderful. We're getting your office. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't even say yes yet, so it's not our fault, and I think an attic is a wonderful space. So you should be happy with what you got.
This is one of those attics that doesn't have a dedicated stairway. You have to pull
I don't know
down. That's the worst kind of office you can have. There's no natural light whatsoever.
I'll be fine.
And it gets hot as hell in the summer and cold as hell in the winter, so it's terrible.
Yeah, but Cedric doesn't know.
No, I know. Just setting the scene.
Builds character.
Well, I'm sure that you can come to that you've come to this arrangement with the mayor in a peaceful way. No hard feelings because of it.
No, definitely not. Why would I?
I've heard that there's a new place coming up at the edge of town soon. Maybe you can find your way there for a new office.
Oh,
See how pretty cold is on the ground.
It's slightly subterranean, but keeps you cool during the summer.
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Thank you, Karin. I'll bring it up to her once she gets back from her council meeting.
It's a very interesting place. Lots of interesting corridors.
Oh.
Anato, do you know with whom she's having a meeting right now?
Oh, it's the town council. That's why it's the council meeting.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Who's in
But
the
no one else?
council?
No, just
Yeah.
at the town council.
But who's in the council?
Well, the mayor
And?
and the owner and a few store owners. The owner from the Geese and Duck Cobbler.
Goose and Cobbler.
Goose and Duck Cobbler. The owner of the Wet Dog Inn. I don't remember if you called it like that. And there are some chosen representatives from this town.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, thank you. That is all.
Now, if you don't mind, take your gold. I have to get to the attic.
Okay.
Alright, you have fun.
Bye.
And I go outside.
Have fun in the attic.
Thanks.
Kind of ignore his last remark just because I can.
I should be fine. Come on, let's go back to the inn and freshen up. I smell like I've died 3 weeks ago.
And before Anato becomes Necromancer baddie. Oh no. Yeah, I will also see if I can find a place to freshen up. Maybe play some board games, some chess, and then head in for the night. I don't know how late it is technically.
Well, I think you guys arrive at the inn at around 3 p.m. So you still have some time to freshen up, to maybe eat something, drink something, play your game of chess. It's basically a little bit of downtime you have. So please describe to me what you would want to do in your downtime at this point.
Well, I at least would like to do some meditating to get my.
Okay.
I want to see. Can I spend my 200 gold on equipment somewhere, on magical items or something? Probably not.
No, you recently acquired some magic items from the Mages Guild, and this is all they had at that point.
Okay.
Might come some in later, but We are in a land that's only been settled for 150 years. There isn't much yet.
I would like to go and find Reginald the Third. That was his name.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the head mage, right?
yes.
Or
I
was
don't know if that was specific the head mage, but it was someone there that was like, "Hey, you're from Zauba."
Secretary mage.
the secretary mage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, him.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Him.
Reginald the Third. Assistant hat mage.
Yeah.
Assistant to the hat mage.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know if it's head or hat.
Nope, we don't.
Another mystery to solve. Ooh.
Okay, so you want to find Reginald the Third. You go to the mage's tower, I think, right?
Yep.
You come into the mage's tower, and he's sitting there behind his desk, and he's scribbling, and he looks up. Ah! It's my Genasi friend! How good! How did it go? Did you find the Necromancer? Were the potions that you got from my colleague of any use?
Oh, well, we found the Necromancer. She's dead now, so you're very much
Excellent.
safe with her. Yes, really, really well. The potions, did we use any of the potions?
Yeah, we used the grease one, but it failed horribly.
Well, your potions, I must say, they worked very well. It was, they were really, really good potions.
He pulls out a form and he starts scribbling. Which one did you use?
Oh, the grease one?
Grease, okay. And if you had to describe how satisfied you are on a scale from 1 to 10, how would that be?
Oh, definitely a 9.
A 9. And would you recommend this potion to any of your friends or family?
Oh, of course. Yes.
And if you had to describe that on a scale from 1 to 10?
Well, they must first, maybe they don't like you, but I think, since we're friends, my friends will also, they will like you, and so, yeah, also definitely an 8.
An 8, okay. And do you have anything that we could improve to this design?
The colors of the bottles that it came in.
Ah,
You know,
colors,
Maybe,
yes.
maybe, for the grease one, you could,
Grease color.
yes, grease color, and then, for like a fire one, you could put it in like a
A
red.
blue one, yes, that makes sense.
Yes.
And he files away the paper and says, yes, this is gonna look great on our quarterly report. So
yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
Well, I was just in the neighborhood, and I thought, hey, let's go visit my friend.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes. So you wanted to know about Zelba?
Yes, I was very curious about Zauba. I heard a lot about it, and that magic users are treated very well there. Is that true?
Oh, definitely. Yes.
Oh. And how does your do you have a local mages guild, or how do I picture that? Who keeps charge of the magic? Because you know that people who practice magic can never be in power, right?
Oh, really? Why not?
Well, because magic gives access to spells to control everybody, and that gives complete power, and complete power corrupts completely.
That's why it's called complete power.
Yeah.
So that's why most mages guilds, if you enter a mage guild, you give a vow to never run for any official position of power, or take distance from your landly claims.
I have a question.
Yes.
Wouldn't that include the title of Hat Mage?
No, because the head mage only has power in the mages guild, not in the town itself.
It just means you get a nice hat.
Exactly.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Okay.
We are talking about political power here. The head mage has no political power, only theological and magical power. And a nice hat.
Yes, you do have a very nice hat.
You have.
That's true.
You seen a picture of it? Or a drawing? Or...
Oh no, you told me all about it last time.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
it's very nice. Well, I have a very, very busy life. I should be going. But can I ask you a very important favor?
Sure.
Like, if you ever, if you hear Zauba being mentioned, or anything, that area related, like, just let me know. I would like to be up to date.
Yes.
It's been a long time since I've.
If I hear something like that, I'll send you a raven, a normal kind, not the express kind, because that costs extra.
Yes, that would be lovely. See, that's why we're friends.
Yes.
Okay, well, I should be going now. Have a nice evening.
Wait, before you go, we have this this new jar, and we are looking for somebody to test it. It's very volatile. The reaction is unpredictable. And he hands you another spell jar.
Love that.
If you throw it, if you use it, I want you to roll a d6. Based on your roll, a random effect will take place. This is a long bottle. It's one of those long, a long bottle.
Yeah.
And it's sealed with, let's say, multichromatic wax.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
He also hands you a form, and he says, if you fill this form in, once you're done with it, please, it will teleport to us, and we can get some feedback on it.
Okay, I will definitely do that. Have a nice evening.
Thank you,
Bye.
same.
And I walk outside, and can I dump the paper in the first bin that I find?
You can try.
Going
I
to
tried.
automatically appear.
Roll to A,
Okay.
right?
Okay, you dump the paper in...
I keep the spell jar.
Huh?
I keep the spell jar,
Yeah.
but I dump the paper.
You dump the paper in the trash bin, and you don't pay any mind to it. And suddenly you hear a rustling in your bag. And as you look in, the paper is back in there.
Oh, great. And I just walk back to the inn.
And I think that as you enter the inn, you see Karn playing a bit of chess.
Like, on his own again, or is someone on the other side?
We didn't really finish talking about this, but I think
You'd be playing it alone again. You'd see the pieces moving by themselves.
Okay.
He has a big frown on his face, and he seems to be pondering some stuff while discussing matters. Though it's kind of hard to tell, unless you're like at the wheel of the car, so to speak, yourself. You don't really see the patterns that send the actual message.
Mhm. Okay. Are any of the others in the vicinity?
I don't know.
I'm not.
I'm probably in my room, if we still have the rooms.
Yeah.
We do? Then I'm back in the room and the door's locked because I'm doing my own thing and I'm painting.
Okay, then I will probably notice that, because we were in the same room, or were we in separate rooms?
No, I
Were we
believe
all in the
Depends
same
on
room?
the episode. Depends on the second.
I think the
We had to-
situation was that Amari shared a room with Maya,
Yeah.
Hmm.
but since Maya's gone, everybody's got their own private room now.
Oh, okay. Then I will probably, I will make a note of Karn playing, but I will, see that he's busy and So I will just probably also just go upstairs and, before bed, like take out the amulet and like look at it and look at the painting, and then I'll probably go to sleep.
Okay. And before I end the day, I think that the message
Can
that...
I still do something during my day as well?
No.
Yeah, sure.
So basically, what I did after we got to the inn, I just went to my room, quickly freshened up, and then went outside again. And I want to ask the nearest person I see: is there a pet shop somewhere around here?
Well, yeah, there definitely is a pet shop around here.
What is that?
I have no idea. We have Excelsior's exotic pets over at the dockside.
I will go there immediately.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you, kind man, woman, person.
Um,
Goodbye, and I just walk over. Fucking drunks. Anyway, I want to go in.
Okay.
That's what I do.
As you enter inside, there is a loud cacophony of birds screeching, hamsters digging in their, they're underground in their cages, you know how they like to dig.
Yes, I've had
There's a dog barking. You hear what you think is a cat meowing, but as you look closer, you see that it's actually a fish that's meowing.
Nice.
unique.
Yeah, and there's a screaming banana plant. And as you walk further,
I would say.
as you walk
I
further,
know exactly how big this plant is.
as you walk further towards the back of the store, there is a desk and there is a gnome sitting on a bar stool. This gnome has pointy green hair, straight up. He has a beard, a mustache, and pointy down, also bright green. And he looks up and he says, "Welcome! My name is Excelsior, and this is my exotic pet shop. How can I help you? Have you seen our main attraction, the Screaming Banana?"
I mean, judging by the green hair and green facial hair, I can immediately tell that this is an actual gnome, and I trust him immediately with everything gnome related. I am looking for a dog.
A what?
A dog.
A dog.
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 I want a dog.
Ah, do you have any special requirements of this dog?
Loyal.
Loyal. Yes.
Good watchdog, but also good at hunting if needed. So good kind of smell. Good sense of smell.
Okay. Okay.
Not too old.
Yes.
So still, if possible, still young, so I can still train if needed, but not too young that I still do all the training.
So you want a basically trained dog that is young enough to learn more.
Yes. Preferably
Yes.
a big one.
A big one. Okay.
Like
big for you or big for me?
big for me.
Okay. So you don't want to ride it, I think?
No.
No. I mean, that's a possibility. For me, it will be a little bit difficult for you.
No, it's fine. I've got a good pair of legs.
Okay. Let me think. I have to look up the prices for animals really quick. Let me look at
25
my...
gold. Don't worry about it. 25 gold. I only looked it up. This is what I was doing.
Okay, well, wow. Thank you for that. Yes.
Also, look for D&D 5e Mastiff with double F. That's the character sheet I'm looking at.
I have the perfect dog for you.
I want a Tibetan Mastiff because they're the cutest. But I will settle for a Bernese Mountain Dog.
Excelsior walks over to one of the
To the banana plant.
to the banana plant. No, to a kennel where there is a dog inside, and it's actually a Dalmatian that's sitting inside. And says, well, we have this dog. It's trained. It's young. It's only 7 months old, so it can still learn a lot. It doesn't have a name yet, but you can buy this one if you want.
So this is the only dog they have?
Well, we also have this, and he points towards a smaller kennel, where inside there's a wiener dog.
Oh.
Oh my god, cute! Alright, the Dalmatian. Can I just wanna, go and meet
I would
the
just-
Dalmatian.
I would just love to see Valmy with a little wiener dog.
He
so
makes it
nice.
wear armor and he can throw it like as a projectile.
Don't
Oh,
throw
I
the
would-
doggy! Put yes on the armor!
Please, that's animal abuse.
Also, just hang on, let me wear the hat off out of character. But me and some friends are thinking about getting some Dachshunds and just raising them together.
Yes!
That's so
But
cute.
for character's sake, it's not going to be a Dachshund. Anyway, I think this is going to take about a year or something, but yes.
There.
So, in character. In character, I just want to, so Excelsior, can I, go in and meet the Dalmatian, see if there's how about a match? Is that the
Connection.
word I'm looking for?
Well-
Is there any, I don't want to say magic going on, but a connection, yes, I think that's...
A connection, okay. Yeah, well, if you decide to stay in the store and keep the Dalmatian away from the banana plant, then sure.
I just want to go into the kennel, not take the Dalmatian out. Just, go and meet whatever the name.
Is there a feud between the banana plant and the Dalmatian? Like, what's happening?
We don't talk about this.
I need to know.
Yeah.
I am planting so much hooks. Well, yeah, sure, but the kennel is... yeah, okay. And he opens the kennel door and you can go inside.
How does the Dalmatian react to me?
The Dalmatian is curious. He's looking at you. Dalmatians are known to be smart dogs, I believe. They
Yes.
are smart, they are strong, and they are loyal. So I think that's why it's the idea of follow me with the Dalmatian was funny in my head, so I picked the Dalmatian. Next time, if you want a specific dog, please let me know in advance so I can prep this stuff.
I literally only thought about this like 10 minutes ago. So I don't know. Anyway, yes, no, I want to,
But he seems curious and interested in you, and it's still a young dog, so he's like, come play, come play.
I pet him and I play a little bit with him, and try to make him do the basic tricks. So if he's learned them, so sit, give paw,
Yeah.
roll over, play dead.
Roll me an animal handling check to see how well that goes.
This is so cute.
Come on, this is literally the one time where I truly need a natural 20.
You're gonna roll that one.
Come on, 12.
12. Well, you and
It's
the
gonna be
Dalmatian
fine.
are making a connection, but this Dalmatian has been trained by Excelsior, and Excelsior is a little bit of an odd fellow, to say the least. So you try and go in with your sit, and he sits. You say paw, and he rolls over.
We
So
will work on this.
there is potential there, but it seems like some commands maybe sound different in Gnomish.
Very well.
Do you know Gnomish?
Does the dog speak common? Does the dog understand common?
The dog is trained in Gnomish.
So Excelsior, if I take this dog, can you teach me some basic Gnomish command words?
Yes, I'll give you a manual.
Excellent. Is it a he or she?
Oh, it's a he.
I'll take him,
Okay, that will be 25 gold, please.
and I hand him. Can you also how much for the leash, doggy bags, food,
Well, that would cost you an extra 7 gold for the deluxe package, which also comes with a grooming tool and a once in a half year checkup to get his nails clipped.
I don't know when I'm gonna go back again, so I don't need the nail clipping, but I'll take the rest. How much is gonna be?
It's gonna be 6 gold.
So that's 31 in total.
Yes, and he hands you a name tag, and the name tag is still empty. And he says, as soon as you think of a name, hold this, say the name, and attach it to the dog, so that the name tag gets inscribed on the dog. On the tag!
That's not
I'm
good.
gonna tattoo the dog!
Just the black spots just form the name.
I thought I had a very cute idea here, but sorry.
It turned horrible. I mean, just for pun's sake, I kind of want to name him Doug, like D-O-U-G, but no, I'm not.
It's also
Name
very
Doug?
As you think about that, you see the letter D forming, so no. But only these D forms.
Alright, no. I shall name him Maximilian.
No.
And Maximilian takes place on the dog tag. It stands there.
And I put the dog tag around Maximilian's collar. I leash him, and it's like, alright, thank you, Excelsior. Have a good day. And like, come boy, let's go home. Let's go meet your new family. And I go to the end.
Before Maximilian leaves the store, there's an icy stare at the banana plant, and you feel the temperature in the room drop a few degrees. Then he comes with you.
To the dog or to the banana plant?
I don't know.
Oh god.
I would have bought the
dog.
banana plant so you wouldn't believe.
So, as I'm walking to the inn, I take out the gnomish dog handling manual and I try to say in gnomish the word for heel.
You tried to say this, but you bought a gnomish dog handling manual. It's in gnomish. Do you know gnomish?
See, I was hoping for the commands. Does it still like I can use the try to pronounce the word how it's spelled on the paper?
Okay. It looks like it's like this. You open it and there is a section that it's a book that's built up on the left side of the page. You have pictures of a dog doing something, where on the right side you have a underlined command word and a gnomish description. So you basically know what's supposed to happen. You just don't know how to say it.
Very well. I will just try my best to train him in the common language, and I take him with me, and I love him already.
Okay, good.
It's alright.
He's so cute.
So
At the beginning of the episode, we were talking about getting a companion. Well,
yeah.
he's here now.
I'm gonna
In
need
that
someone to
form.
make me a Dalmatian character art.
We need some character art for Maximilian.
Yes.
We need to approach Kui again. See if she
Yeah.
wants to do this.
Anyway, I'm done. Back to whatever you wanted to do, Jade.
Okay.
My day is complete.
Good. I
That's so
think
cute.
Karn is playing chess, and I think that the message that you are receiving from the red lady, was it right?
Mm-hmm.
From the red lady, you interpret it as you are at a crossing point here. Your goal in this city is done,
Mm-hmm.
but this city still needs help. There is still stuff that needs to be done here, but you are not necessarily the person needed for.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. You have your own choice.
Karn will just go to bed pondering what that entails.
Okay. Let's see, how late is it? We can go for a little bit. So, as the night passes, Fio, please roll me a d20.
Who, me?
Yeah. All of you wake up the next morning,
19.
and Fyodor wakes up. And as Fyodor wakes up, you notice the smell of urine in your room.
Oh,
There's a
good boy.
gnome pissing in your room.
Oh, the 19. Damn it. Anyway, oh, good boy. Did you have a small wee? I'm gonna go outside with Maximilian and I'm gonna walk him. I'm gonna walk my doggy.
Okay. Would anybody already be up before Volemy would leave?
Goes down suddenly with a dog.
So that you suddenly see him walking a dog?
I'm probably up early because I had the meditation.
Okay. Do you react in any fashion, or?
Oh my! Is that yours?
Yes.
Can I pet it?
Come on, Maximilian, come on, meet your new friend.
Oh, hello! Oh, you're so cute! And I just pick him up, like the big bugbear I am, and just pick the whole dog up and just hold him and oh, he's so cute! Oh, he's so cute!
Maximilian looks terrified.
I just put him back down and I'm like, is he like coming with us on adventures?
Yes. He is our new companion. He's gonna be my my watchdog and my hunting dog, and he's gonna be my best friend.
I just stare at him and I just pet him, and for a brief second, because I'm just so overwhelmed with my emotions and I've never seen this in my entire life before, you might notice something in my fur. My fur is starting to get spots.
Do I notice this?
If
I think
Zedroth
so.
says that happens,
I
then
think
that
so.
happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do bugbears normally get spots all of a sudden? Are you okay?
I just let go of the dog and I recompose myself so the spots fade away. I don't have any spots. Your dog has spots.
Yeah, but I thought you also had.
Your dog has spots.
Yeah, but how you just had what?
Look at my fur. There are no spots.
That
No spots.
must have been the light. And I
Yes.
go outside with Maximilian and I go for a small walk. I let him do his thing. Behind a tree or something. Are there trees or is he just gonna piss against the building?
He's just gonna piss against the building.
I don't think there are any fire hydrants here. Or
No,
lantern post.
no.
This tower is pretty large, you know.
He's just pissing against the building.
Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
Okay. So, I don't know what I wanted to say anymore. I don't know what's happening.
Still have some stuff, but basically, when all of you get down, you don't really see a sign of Karn. You do, however, see the bar lady walking up to you, offering you your daily milk and bread, milk and bread, and hands
bread.
each of you a small pouch, seemingly filled with a bit of gold, and a letter for each of you.
So the one we opened at the beginning of the session.
You can see a large
What's
red
this?
seal. No, a large red seal, but with a knight's chess piece stamped on top of it, and each of one has a tag for each of you there. You can
I open it.
Okay.
I assume I've come back from my
And I
walk, so
decline.
as well.
I decline the milk. If that's also for me, I decline the milk.
I'll take the milk.
So Zedroth, for each of you, it's a small pouch of 75 gold, and Zedroth's letter basically says, "Do not let others tell you who you are. Define yourself through your own actions."
They're so
Signed by
cute.
Karn. Valami's letter basically says, "Do not mistake the greater good for the good in general. Big organizations can do good, but saving a single town or a single person even can weigh through in the end and is always worth it." And again, with 75 gold. And Amari's letter says, "Do not ponder the past too much. It is in the future that we forge our own destinies."
Can you repeat it once more? I want to write it down.
God damn it.
Also mine.
Do not let others define who you are.
Do not let others tell you who you are. Define yourself through your own actions. Valamis was do not mistake the greater good for the common good. Saving a single town or a single person will always be worth it. And for Amari, it was don't let
Do not ponder the past too much. It's in
yeah.
the future that we forge.
forge your own destiny.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
And 75 gold for each of you.
How did it get so rich?
I mean,
I
we
just-
just got 200 gold.
And we got this from the bar lady.
Yes, the bar lady handed to you. Also, in Valamis coin pouch, you also find the glowing coin that leads to the gambling ring.
Ah.
I just
Remember to add that to your inventory.
as soon as I get it, I open it and I read it. I get a bit teary-eyed, and just with the tears still in my eyes, I just look up at the bar lady and I'm just like, "What does this mean? Is it signed by you? Does it say that it's from you?
It is signed by me. Yeah.
Is he still here? Where's Karn?"
The bar lady whose accent I don't remember. I'm not going to try and copy. Tells you that he left very early in the morning, almost at dawn. Packed up everything he had and said that he got put on a different mission and had to get back to some old acquaintances of his.
Darn it!
And departed from this city.
Guys, are you with me?
So Karn he's
Karn-
left us?
Karn left. This is his goodbye.
Yes, that seems to be the case.
That's not. Why?
Well, he was a busy man. You know, we saved him whilst he was in the middle of probably doing some very important things.
Yes.
But we could have helped him.
I know.
He could have helped us.
Also, yes, he was very good. He's still very. He's not dead.
Still
No.
alive.
I just
Will-
wiped the tears out of my eyes.
Hopefully we'll see him.
Why is everybody leaving? And I just grapple the lady on the side of the bar and just hold her. I just, why is everybody leaving?
Oh Lord. Like Amari like interjects and like, you know, slowly like pulls their hands away and like, you know, gives a an apologetic glance to the bar lady.
There's
And,
milk everywhere.
Yeah. and like she'll go and give him a hug.
I just squeeze her a little bit too tight.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Roll
Just-
for damage.
I like pat their back. It's okay. I know. But you know, maybe we'll see him again. It's not, you know, the future is open. Possibilities.
As I squeeze her, still just feet barely off the ground, I just turn to the lady again and I'm like, where did he go?
I don't know. I don't remember her accent, so I'm gonna improvise a new one.
That's fine.
Of course, because everybody knows
He's
that
the lady of many accents.
because the people in this town change accent basing on the phase of the moons. That's not canon.
How it is.
It is now.
Well, I don't know. He just asked me to give you this.
But he can't leave us.
Well, not to be mean, but he kinda can. That's what he just did.
And just slowly loosen the grip so that you can breathe again and stand on your feet.
While this is happening, Maximilian notices someone is upset and tries to console Zetrov by just, you know, sitting in front of him and just with the paw just stroke the leg like
He is well trained. I love that.
As soon as I see the dog, I do the same as I did with Amari and just pick him up. Not too squeezed,
Dog.
but squeezed enough. And I just
And
hold him, and he's just hanging there.
I go to Mari. Also, we have a new member. And
Yes,
his name is Maximilian, and I love him.
Have I ever seen a dog?
I
had
think you
never.
have seen a dog.
Oh, okay.
Or do you not want to have seen a dog? Because
I don't know. It's just something that popped into my mind. Maybe.
if you say your character wouldn't have seen a dog, then sure.
It's fine now. It's now it became a thing, and now it was weird. Like, never mind.
Mhm.
Oh, did you get him yesterday?
Yes. Everyone was going shopping. I was like, I'm going to go shopping as well. So I finally got myself a doggy. And I'm just way too happy. And I don't think you've ever seen me in the however long this quest in game is going on. In the time you've known me, you haven't seen me so excited as now with the doggy.
Okay.
That's so cute.
And his name is Maximilian. And I love him. And he's going to accompany us on all our travels from now on. And don't worry, I will look after him. And I've got all the food for him that he needs.
Do you now?
Yes.
I just, while I'm still carrying the dog, I just walk over to follow me, and I just say to him, "Can we call him Karn?"
No, he's called Maximilian.
But I
Maybe
miss him already.
No, maybe it could be like some sort of nickname, or like a middle name. Let's give him a middle name.
No.
And like I turn to follow me and I whisper, like, you don't have to, like, we just don't use it. Just don't,
I'll think
just
about
say
it. I'll consider it.
Okay.
Just put the dog down. It's okay, Karn.
Maximilian is confused.
Dog just looks at me like,
Huh?
huh? That's not my name.
That's not man.
Okay, so
I give Maximilian a treat for being a good boy.
he eagerly accepts it.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so there's one thing that I still want to ask of you guys today. Anybody, or is Amari herself, gonna talk about the amulet?
Well, I was going to talk about it because I was like, she's not telling everything and we will talk about it later. But now I'm just so emotionally confused by having a cute dog that I didn't even know dogs existed, and Karn leaving us, and so I'm not talking about it.
Well, I do want to sit down with Amari and Zebrov and just ask, like, all right, so what's the next plan going to be? Because
Karn did tell follow me about it indeed.
about what? About the amulet.
Yeah, and where
Yeah.
I thought it came from that history check.
Yeah, just a sit rep. We have escaped Ramshorn. We have sent all the information needed to Grenfell, and they will, deal with the situation. I have no so there's no need for us to worry about that anymore, unless you two, of course, think we should worry about it. What's the next plan? Are we just gonna split up and go our separate ways?
No!
I think one of you has a very strong opinion. That's good. Also very loud voice. Maximilian just but I do kind of wanna, and I take out the coin Karn gave me, the gambling ring. I do want to investigate this gambling ring, and we have been promised an office, so it could be. I mean, if you guys want to have a bit more chilled out job for a bit and just stay here in Cult, we can investigate that. Or, and I take out the amulet, we can go to Zobaa. I still don't know how to pronounce it.
Agrabah.
and investigate where the Necromancer came from. And I'm okay with either of these two options. So what are you two thinking?
Where do you think Garn went?
I don't think he went to Sabaha. Because if he went to Sabaha, he would have, asked us to join him. I'm sure of that. So I think he went his separate way. And of course, we'll miss him. We will miss his company and his help in combat, and his investigative skills. But I'm sure, don't worry, Zedrov, we will meet him again if in the future. The question is now, he is going his way, what is going to be our way?
I don't know.
I turn to Zedroth and I say, I also don't think it read as like a forever goodbye. We could like the same with Maya. We could still like our paths could cross.
They will find us again.
Yeah.
I just thought we had a bond.
We do, but a bond isn't necessarily only existing if you're next to each other.
Who leaves like that?
I
Karn, apparently.
mean, Maya also.
I'm going to the stages of grief here, guys.
Yes, yeah, we know. No, but to answer your question, I'm not sure why, for me personally, why I would like to investigate, the gambling ring, just because, what's in it for me?
That's a good point.
Unless, money. So
Yeah, I mean, we can go back to...
Well, there is an office in it for us.
If there's an office, so maybe there's a salary as well, a monthly payment, and maybe we get health benefits like NHS and good.
Maybe we could
dental insurance.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go back to the lady and say like, "Hey, what about the office? Is there also payment?" And then we can do it.
I hadn't thought about that.
Because, last night she was quite busy with her council meeting, so we can, stick around a little bit, maybe try to gather some information about Zalba, and then when we are done with the gambling ring, which of course, knowing our current state of things, we'll do this very quickly.
How cool would it be
go to Zalba
if we have our own office and then people come to our office to say like, "Hey, we need this done," and then we do it, and now our own private investigator thingamajigs.
I look at Amari. I look back at Zedrov. Sure. Something like that.
Yes.
I look back at Amari and just like, okay, fair enough. It's just, she's really excited about this.
I mean, yeah, now that you mention it, like that would maybe be nice, gain a little status in this town, and who knows what comes of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Make a name for ourselves. Get ourselves some riches.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed.
Level up a little bit. Jade. And because Zalba won't leave, probably, because I don't think islands can leave that quickly. But this gambling ring, we only have, I think, a small window before they go find other places to be.
I think we should do this first and then the Zalba.
Excellent. Let's finish our nice garlic bread and milk breakfast.
Yeah, every time it just gets worse.
You disgust me.
It's like, such a good combination. And then let's go find Grace and talk to her about this gambling ring thing.
Yes.
So you finish. You finish your nice breakfast. You get a complimentary twig of mint to chew on after you're done.
Don't give it to Maximilian.
A twig of mint.
Yeah, because
the whole twig just.
yeah. And you head off to Grace. You knock on the door, and as you are let in, you see that the office that Anata was in is empty. There's just nothing in there right now. You head upstairs. You are taken upstairs. Let's put it that way because the barrier's in the way. I remember that. You were taken upstairs, and the doors opened, and Grace is sitting there behind her desks, and she looks up and she says, "Ah, good to see you all. Have you considered the offer?"
We have.
The offer and the office. So, if we were to stay here for a while and help you investigate this gambling ring, what would we gain from that?
Well, a office with natural lighting. To start with, you could use
also finance.
You could use this office as your staging ground. You get access to the resources that I have available. The role of you guys will be that of my personal special investigators, whatever that may entail. And you talk finance. Of course, there is a stipend in there for every day that you work for me, which is 1 gold point. And there is a completion bonus for every order, for every assignment you complete for my office, depending on the... In return for that, you also get access to all the means that you need and that we can offer you. For example, you have my personal guarantee that the guards might go easier on you. That makes your investigation easier.
Alright, I turn around and I look to Mari and Zettel and like, what do we think? So basically just low voice and just like, alright, I go to Grace like, give us a moment. What are we thinking? Are we gonna do this?
Sounds nice.
Yeah?
Yep.
Amari? Alright. Grace, we are very graceful. and grateful. We gratefully accept your offer.
Well, once again, I say my quote that I've been saying every session: "Help! I'm surrounded by idiots."
Choice. We accept your offer. Yes. Do we have to? One other question. Do we get to still stay at the inn, or are there employee lodgings available as well?
We don't have employee lodgings, but we will be covering the expenses necessary for the stay to keep you guys here. So
excellent. That's all we need.
You know what that means? Unlimited garlic bread, my man.
Yes.
And unlimited milk.
Guys, I might upgrade to cheesy garlic bread. Let's do this. Excellent. And I go and shake Grace's hand.
She shakes it back and says, "I like the gesture, but I would also like for you to sign this." And there is a contract laying there with 3 lines for you to sign.
I want to read the contract, so I basically want to make sure there's no hidden clauses somewhere, like, we're going to sell a soul to the devil.
Roll an investigation.
Being Zedroth, I do not know how signing works. I have never signed anything in my life. And so I just look at the paper and I'm like...
A 19.
Okay.
So... do I need to draw you something?
As you guys are reading this, Amari basically sees that everything that Grace has said is in there, and that there's nothing... that she has nothing left out. As Vladimir, however, takes a closer look at certain clauses, there is also a clause that says that any work expenses can be filed under... you can give in a form for work expenses you have to make, and you can decide to either wait a day and receive it late, or buy it yourself and be reimbursed at the end of the month.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Excellent. And I
Within reason. Let me add that real fast. I know you guys too well for this.
Hey!
Most,
That's still pretty open. Hey.
but within reason of the DM.
It says that.
Yes, it says that on the paper. You know how gods work in this world, right? If you believe in it, they can exist.
Oh my God. Anyway, I happily signed my name, and it's just amazing, beautiful handwriting.
Okay.
I just look at it and I'm like, oh, so just like at the bottom of my paintings, and I just sign it.
Right, you know.
Okay.
Amari leans over the paper, takes a hold of the pen, and looks at Grace. Could I add a little personal clausule, if you will? Could we make a deal?
What is the nature?
Information.
About.
I could give you possible inside information about Zauba, specifically leadership.
At that, her eyes light up.
Mm-hmm. If I could only ask, your discretion in return, and, maybe if I ever need protection, that you would grant it to me.
Depending on the worth of the information. Because if it's information that we already know, it's not gonna be of any more use to us. But
I highly doubt it.
But if it is, we will definitely do that.
Okay, and she waits for her to add.
Grace takes the paper and she starts writing, and this is not her handwriting, the thing that's on the paper. It's very neatly written, and she starts writing, and it's very big and droopy letters. She has a terrible handwriting, but it's added on the back of the paper, like clause A, and she hands it back. Now it's official.
Pleasure doing business with you. And she signs.
And then everybody has signed, right?
No, where's her office?
You get Anato's old office.
Wouldn't have guessed.
No, really? Did not see that coming.
He told us.
Ah, did he know?
Yeah, he was very happy to go to the attic.
Yeah, he seemed like it. But he won't be in the
That's the word I would need.
He won't be in the attic for too long. He's gonna go to the new subterranean unit that's available for the storage of... We don't know. Maybe just the storage of redundant workers who have a solid contract that we can't get rid of. So yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, good. So I go to office. I go downstairs to the office.
Yes, and as you go downstairs, the receptionist comes walking in. We didn't give her a name. I'm gonna call her Celine. Celine, the receptionist. She comes walking in. And she says, "Ah, so you're the new special investigations team, right? My name is Celine, and if you need anything for this office, please let me know, and I will try and see what we can do."
How big is this office?
This is an office that's this is one of those offices where you can easily it's designed for normal desks, so it's about, and a bookcase and a filing cabinet, stuff like that. So it's a relatively big office.
So we got 3 desks and a small area for Maximilian to chill out.
That's totally up to you guys.
Amari speaks to Celine. Yes, thank you. I will be contacting you because I have, a few ideas about the space. But yes, I will definitely do that.
Just write them down on a list, and I'll order them, and they will be here within 2 to 3 working days, and we get everything set up.
Oh, thank you. That would be great. And she starts, writing stuff down in her book.
Also, maybe, just maybe, maybe it would be a good idea if I could make the order for your entire group under some kind of group name. Maybe that's a thing to think about for a bit, perhaps.
Yeah, that would be easier.
Special investigations team. Can we not just call it SIT? And at
that point, Maximilian.
I noticed this is like, oh, good boy. I give him a treat.
I noticed it too, and I don't think that's a great idea if he does that every time.
I've been waiting to make this joke for 5 minutes, literally. So we will think of a good name, which is
go for the SBD, surrounded by idiots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this is something that we can discuss out of stream, but
I just want an homage to Karn and I call it Carnage!
KH, yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yes.
Are we not gonna make an homage to? I mean, I love how Zetrov was more attached to Karn.
Yeah.
Weirdly. What did you two do?
That's an episode special that we're not gonna go into right now.
Good.
No.
Have you seen how I was blathering about Maya leaving? I wanted to call her Amari, and I was like, Amari isn't leaving.
Nope, I'm still here.
Yeah.
So Zedroth isn't not.
No, yeah.
It's just if someone leaves, Zedroth is going crazy.
It's grief over the latest person to leave. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Just if someone leaves,
also-
Zedroth is crazy.
Her short-term
It's also
memory is
the
just
second person to leave in like a very small time span,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I get it.
fair enough. Anyway, we'll I go to Celine. We'll let you know about the group name, but we'll discuss this tonight over a drink or two and some garlic bread. I think, yeah, guys, and yeah,
Sure.
thank you very much. We'll come back to you and we'll discuss what we're gonna need. Unless
I
anyone has already something to add to the list.
I have already made a list, and she gives it to Celine. Unless anyone has any, personal, things that they really want. But I think I have I can make something.
Maybe we need a little dog bed in the office.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
that's literally what I just wanted to say. A dog bed,
Yes,
a water bowl, and a food bowl, and everything he needs.
of course. And like she doesn't add anything on the list because it was already on there, and she gives it to Celine.
And a motivational poster!
And free
No,
mugs
no,
that
no,
say,
no.
I hate Mondays.
Let's retcon this a little bit. It's not going to be a motivational poster. It's going to be a motivational painting
Oh yeah.
that Zedrol made
Oh,
theirself.
then I'll make a motivational painting. I just need a frame for it.
Yes, and a tankard that says I hate Mondays.
Obviously.
Okay.
And a mug.
I love where this is going, but I think that this is the point where we are ending the episode for tonight. All of
Yay,
you.
we're a business now! Also,
Join us
boom,
next-
Karn is
Join us in 2
gone.
weeks for the office D&D.
Find out who is the new Michael of the group.
Maximilian.
So, all of you have leveled up to level 4.
Yay!
What level is Maximilian?
Finally,
That's so
it's
convenient.
done.
What did you say?
That's so convenient.
Yeah. So convenient. All of you have leveled up to level 4, and to everybody who was watching tonight. I hope all of you had fun. Don't forget to subscribe. I don't know what it is on Twitch. Follow us. I don't know. I don't do Twitch normally. But be sure to we will be back within 2 weeks for the continuation of The Office D&D. We will be back for CastYourDie. I want to thank all of our cast members for doing what they were doing tonight. There was a great energy tonight, and I loved it. I hope everybody in the chat loved it as well. You can follow me personally on YouTube at Expect Jade. I want to do a quick shout out to my favorite D&D Discord, Paragon. Search them on the interweb. You can find me playing there, and you can find me DMing there. So come and join us. I want to thank Kui's attempt at art for the art delivered for this special episode. And I don't know if anybody else wants to say anything.
Do you still want to shout out for the pins again, or?
Oh yeah, these beautiful pins are made by the Mythic Merchant UK. You can find them on Twitter at the Mythic Merchant and at Instagram at the My Mythic Merchant. They have amazing pins, they are great quality, and they aren't too expensive. So if you want to surprise somebody with during the holidays of your party with a surprise gift that they have to wait a month before opening, go there.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored. Sponsor of tonight was nothing.
I would just
Stay
like
safe.
to thank you, Jade, because they're
Yeah.
lovely.
It's a very nice gift. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you, Jade.
You're
we'll
welcome.
cherish it forever.
Stay safe and stay healthy out there. Wear a mask the proper way.
Hydrate.
Also across your nose.
Yeah, remember that your nose is connected to your lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eat an apple.
Hydrate.
That
And-
shit. Eat some garlic bread. Drink some milk.
Drink some milk with your garlic bread. Yeah.
No.
No, but in all serious though, I don't know if people saw this, but there is this recipe going around on TikTok about garlic confit. That's a thing. Look it up. Make it. It's spreadable garlic. It's delicious.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
I
Yeah.
made it today.
I was afraid of
God.
what you were going to say.
You have so much to live for. Don't do it.
Hey, guys, if you want to shout out,
Survive.
make a photo of yourself eating, drinking milk and eating.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me gag.
Sure to put a compilation of all of your. It'd be super cool.
Yes.
Yes.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. With that, we hope to see you in 2 weeks.
Bye
Bye bye. Good night.